Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Back in Satisfactory, I've got it all hooked up. We've got our power, we've got our silica or our cheap silica machines. All of our assemblers, we're using the cheap silica recipe. 8 per floor, this is the top floor. And we've got a ton of storage here. So it is busily getting stored. We'll have a nice supply of this. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for, but while we've got a surplus of electricity, I figure it isn't such a bad thing to stock up on some of this stuff. And I know we do need the quartz. So this is our 3rd floor. Again, doing the silica. And I'll put walls up maybe between episodes or just some later time, but not now. Here's a mirror image of the floor above us. And you can see the storage array in the back there. Loading up, filling up with silica. Should have plenty. We're not 100% efficient. There's a little bit of crystal. I think that is being wasted. You can see how that, or productivity, you can see how this line is kind of lagging. But I'm not too super concerned with that. We could always, use a little bit of that, split it, and create some more quartz crystal, but it's not a big deal. We got a little bit, so we get a little bit of surplus raw quartz that we're not using. And then down here is where we're making the crystal. And this line, I believe, is going as fast as it can. Let's just double check. Yeah, this belt coming in is just, there's no hiccups here. And we've got a storage array for that. Let's take a look. We'll see what we need the most of. I just don't know yet. I'm going to grab a bunch of these if I can. Let's see how much my inventory will take. Just for research. We can dump them if we don't need them. All right, let's head back to the HUD. I had to make a couple trips back to the base and then to go get steel for the conveyor belts. I ran out of a couple things. And then I spent some time across here clearing out some trees. I did explore a wreck and have another hard drive. So I think we've got 2 hard drives to go research. So let's head back. We're done here for quite a while. I mean, I'll come back and make it look pretty. But I think we're done here for a while. We've kind of achieved what we set out to do, which was just start the harvest of that quartz. So let's head all the way back to the HUD. We will scan those hard drives, see if we can't get some good recipes going, and then we need to, while the hard drives are scanning, let's create some of those oscillators or whatever out of the crystal, and then we can feed those into the MAM, and I think we'll get the map at that point. So we'll motor on back. It's going to take a minute. But then, yeah, once we do that, once we scan the hard drives and all that, then we got to decide what is next. Do we want to start ripping apart? What do we want to rip apart? Eventually, we want to develop a new steel factory to build parts for the space elevator. And we're going to leverage the very first 2 iron deposits that we started working with. We're going to cannibalize whatever's using that now. Then tap into the coal that we currently have feeding our tiny power plant. And make some steel. And then out of that steel, make the stuff that we need for the space elevator. So we can level up and unlock more upgrades in the hub. So that's the plan. Talked last episode or the episode before about tearing up the production of reinforced plates that we're feeding into the awesome sink. You know, we have 2 iron mines that are just being used for that. It's paid off. We've got a ton of coupons. And I've got just about everything I really care to get out of the awesome store. We may get more stuff later. And then we can always use those coupons to get emergency supplies if we needed. I don't think we'll need to, but it never hurts. So yeah, we may disconnect that and then just kind of shift everything over. Like the iron plate production and the screws, reinforced plates, and even the iron matrix thing, that little square box, framed box or whatever that thing is. We can move that all over to where the reinforced plates are being developed. And then that'll free up those 2 mines that we can use for steel. All right, we're on our way. We're getting there. I took a wrong turn here while I was talking. Here's the copper mine eventually, or copper factory. This needs to be reworked as well, kind of to the newer style. Definitely needs to be scaled up. All right, home, sweet home. Let's hop out of here and let's see what the MAM needs. I'd like to do the map first, then we can look at it while the hard drives get scanned. Okay, the analysis. Oh, maybe I already did this. The Nobelisk. No, we did that one last time. Okay. Nobelisk detonator. Let's take... Let's see. Thought we already knew about that. Alright, we want the map. We need beacons. How do I not have beacons? I thought I just made a bunch of them. Maybe I used those for something. Let's go craft some beacons and one more crystal oscillator. We've got all the stuff we need now to do it. We'll head over here. There's that. Let's grab, I don't know. Let's get this to 20 so we have some on hand. And then we'll go next door and make some beacons. I don't know how I used my beacons. I must have used them in something. I thought I had about 30 of those. Alright, that's probably enough of that. Beacons. Hammer out some of these. These are fast. Let's take this up to 40 if it'll stack that high. That way we won't have to worry about it for a while. Okay, looks like we're running a little low on rods, but we'll worry about that later. And let's do this guy. 5 minutes. But it gets us the map. Well, let's get that going. And then let's, while that's running, let's head over and start. I think we should start tearing stuff up, to be honest. All this down here has got to go, and we can feed the surplus product into the coupon store. So why don't we just get on this task? Because we're gonna want to use these iron mines for something else. So let's just get on it while we're waiting. We'll leave that coupon store up till the very end, and we'll try and just merge things, merge things together, and get rid of everything we can into the store. What was that? Okay. This... Is that a merger? Can I... Let's just take this stuff out. In fact, can I put like a storage bin here? Let's put like a garbage disposal kind of storage bin here. Boom. This way. This is just anything that goes in here will make its way into the awesome sink, because I got some garbage to get rid of myself. Let's work our way back. That all can go. Smelter. Yeah, let's take the smelters out too. We'll leave the mines just sitting there, I guess. All this can go. How everything really. I could just, I guess, hold down the control key. I need power to kind of stick around, even though I've got tons of power poles. I want to make sure the awesome sink has power, so I don't want to take that out. So I'll just do this a little more methodically. Some of this stuff I guess I can use in my inventory. I don't know that I need screws. What do we got over here? Just take this out. This was worthwhile. It ran for many, many, many hours. And like I said, we get a lot of coupons out of it, so I don't regret it. But we're getting to the point where we can build decent factories. We want to start getting serious here about going after those space elevator tasks and moving up to the higher tiers. We have a lot, you know, there's going to be a lot of stuff we need to make. Yeah, I'm going to take up the smelters too. All the belts and splitters. We'll just leave the miners. Those will get upgraded to 2s. I'm leaving the power poles for now, just until we're in the clear and we've gotten rid of everything through the awesome sink. All right, that. Whoops! I just disconnected my brilliant plan. Oh, am I? Tell me, my inventory's not full. Oh. All right. Let's hook that belt back up. I think this goes to the awesome shop. Just make sure it does. Yeah, it's going in there. Let's get rid of some stuff out of inventory that I don't need. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of... I've got a bunch of iron ingots. I don't know why. They don't need... I really don't need any of these. Maybe 2 stacks? I'm not sure what I even use these for. Steel ingots, those come in handy, but 3 isn't worth carrying. Copper, we can save ourselves a stack, get rid of those 3. We probably have more quartz than we need. Silica, I've got a bunch in a storage bin out here just from cutting down plants ages ago. 4 raw quartz, don't need it. Ooh, I don't know if those will go in or not. Let's just trash those. We got a bunch of iron ore. I'm just going to trash this. I don't know that raw material will work in the awesome sink or not. If it does, it's not many points. We're not losing much here. We want to keep those. Copper sheets. I just grabbed some copper sheets. Heavy modular frames. We must have got those from... I must have picked those up at the crash site. Here's the ones I was talking about. Modular frames, just the regular ones. Screws. Seems like I got more than I need. Like a lot more than I need. Not sure why. Let's dump some of these out of here. Free up some inventory space. We can always get more. And then it's just about time to head back up to the MAM. Lots of iron bars. I want to put these in the tractor's inventory just so we have a backup supply. I ran out of them and it's kind of a pain. All right, we'll let that thing empty out. It's going to take a while. Not a problem. Let's head up to the MAM, see if we can get a look at the map and scan a hard drive while we're at it. Ooh. Should put a little ramp here. I get this about 60% of the time. 40% of the time I miss it. All right, we got it. Let's see what else we can get here. Map has been unlocked. All right. Is there anything else here? Oh yeah, look at this guy. Ooh, we got what we need. Man, that's tempting, huh? Let's see. What is this? Radar tower. I think we need that for the map. Boy. We do the Explorer or do a hard drive? Let's get the Explorer going, I guess. The other stuff we got to take up is all of this stuff. Pretty much all of it. And then I also mentioned I'm thinking of saving our solid biofuel to convert it later into liquid biofuel and just have some extra fuel on hand. I don't know if it's necessary, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So if we do that, all the biomass burners and the biofuel production stays. The only thing that goes is the awesome sink. But all this stuff, all this production, we got iron plates, I think screws, right? Rods. I think I need some of these actually. Why don't I grab a couple stacks? Rods, then screws. Then reinforced plates up here, I think. Yep. And then down here we have the matrix, reinforced matrix or something. Well, I can't remember the name. Modular frame, that's what it is. Modular frame. We got a bunch of these in inventory. Oh, I guess I could take these. And we have a storage bin of them back here. All of that, I want to move down to the area we just cleared, and I want to build a new factory over here for steel. Using that coal and these two iron deposits. This guy, observation tower, let's take that down. I don't think we need it. And then once we get the Explorer vehicle, we can start scanning hard drives. I guess we should start taking this out. Oh man, it's kind of painful to do. And what I want to do with this stuff is kind of the same thing. I want to send it over here to the awesome sink. So let's find a way to do that. Let's turn off this guy. Turn off biomass being sent to the awesome sink. And I'm going to keep the awesome sink over here, even though it's a little odd to do that, because I want this out of the way. And I'm going to put storage. Let's do a big giant one. And this is going to be our garbage bin for up here. And then we'll see if we can route this stuff in. I mean, this is a little goofy here, what I'm doing, but is there room? This is all temporary, so we're just gonna go with it. Go with it. Go with it. And let's get rid of all this material. If we can. Isn't there stuff? Yeah, there goes our iron plates. And then let's start disassembling these production lines. Oh, hard to do, but these serve their purpose for us too early on. We'll take this back to just the miners. We're going to rework all of this. Might do some of it between episodes. So we'll see. A lot to do. There's a lot of work. A lot of work here. And we do need the space cleared up for the steel factory. We have a new recipe for the steel ingots that's going to be a little more efficient. Let's see how our stuff's doing in the MAM. 10 seconds. Wait for that. Boom. Oops, why is it not? Let me back out of here. I'm not sure what that's all about. Uh-oh. That looks not so great, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Please choose a new node in the tree. We got the Explorer.
New building unlocked.
Cool. Sulfur, we can't do. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. Quartz, anything left that we can actually do? We need 100 of the oscillators for this. We don't have 100 oscillators, so we'll have to automate that probably. And then 50 here, that's too much, and we don't have motors. I think these, the ones we have, we just picked up from crash sites. Let's get going on a hard drive while we're here. We got 2 to scan. That'll take 10 more minutes. And then let's see. Okay, that guy's still dumping out that stuff. Let's empty this bin into that one. And so it's going to be a little goofy here as we clear out all this old inventory. We're going to make it all again, so I'm not too worried about it. All this comes out. Got a bunch. We really have a mess to clean up here. We got stuff up the hill too. We'll leave the miners. We're going to upgrade those, but we can upgrade in place, and I'll keep the power poles and everything. Save lag there a little bit. All right, let's see about this bin. This guy's got a bunch of stuff in it, right? Rods. Okay, yeah, we wired that one up. What's this guy got? Screws. So we need to do some fancy belt work here. It's probably an easier way. I know I could just pick this up in my inventory and it would be a little bit faster, but it'd be multiple trips. Let's just get a chain here going to empty out all this junk. It's going to be a little hard because now we're going to have to cross over. Cross over with this stuff. Oh, this goes. Wasn't the best looking setup here anyway. Let's see. I just do some of this in bulk. I'm a little nervous about disconnecting power. Oh. Let's go to the tractor. And I want to unload some of my steel beams. It looks like I'm starting to run out of inventory space. I got a bunch of these. Mainly for here. In fact, let's send them all over. That's fine. They'll have more. This stuff all goes. We need to route those somewhere. How's this guy doing? Oh, it's gonna be a while. It's going to be a while. That's not hooked up to anything. Let's get it out of here. And that one's not. Might have to do it. Let's see if I can run a belt from here. I know it's completely silly. Just want to start emptying all this stuff out. You may regret it. Hard to see this all go. It's just kind of fun. The early days, when we were young and naive at factory development. Can I take all this? Wow. Inventory's filling up. Oh, look at all those things. Those I'm a little nervous about giving all these up. Maybe I'll grab a few stacks out of here. Tell you what, let's... Yeah, I can't. I gotta trade. Let's get rid of... What? How about some rods? Let me take these. Get rid of more rods. Let me take more of those. I'm gonna put them over here. I've got some smart plating in a storage over here. I'm gonna keep some of these modular frames. Just in case. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. Got some on me. Got tons of reinforced iron plates. Let's get rid of those. I guess I can hold on to some of that. I'll dump whatever I can in here. It's way more than I need, obviously. Give me a little bit of inventory space to work with as we tear stuff up. It's looking cleaner already. Grab, knock these back. These straggler poles. That we probably need to keep connected. There's a good chance I'm going to disconnect something I don't want to. And I'm doing these one by one instead of using the control key just for safety, I suppose. Not entirely necessary. Here's some more stuff. Grab it. We'll get at least some coupons out of this, I hope. I'm dumping all this stuff into the fix-it shop. Does it take it as fast as you can send it? It sure looks like it. Belts are moving pretty good. I just retrieved coupons not long ago. I got 7 more. So we'll see. There still may be some more queued up though. All this was all temporary, I think. This whole setup here was just temporary. Doing handcrafting, if I'm not mistaken. That all comes up. We'll leave the power lines unless we see kind of straggler ends, and then we can work them back. Yeah, like here we can see this is the end of a row. We don't need any of this. It's going to be some work to recreate it. All right, my inventory is full. I'm going to run over to the storage bin and empty stuff out. Grab this while we're here. That can go. Of course, it leaves a little chest for me. What can we get rid of? We got lots of stuff. Let's get serious here. All of this iron ingot. I don't think I need any, to tell you the truth. What else we got? I want the rotors. I want the rotors. I want the motors. I want the stators. I'm not sure about the copper. I'll hold on to a little bit. Steel ingots, I'm going to have to fetch more of those. Or not really. Let's get rid of those too. Nah, hold them. I'm not sure what they're going to be useful for. All this iron ore, I'm going to throw this away. I just don't want to jam up the awesome sink if it doesn't take this raw ore. Let's just get rid of that. Smart plating I'm going to hold on to. Copper sheets, yep. Iron plates, I don't need that many. Let's get rid of some of this. I'll keep 4 just in case. Rods, I don't need this many. Keep 8 of those. A bunch of these can go. I'll keep a fair amount just because it'll be a while before we get those going again. So that's not too bad. That should keep things humming along. Keep things busy. The awesome sink. How are we doing on cleanup? Let's go check the MAM actually. Perfect timing. We need to pick something here. What do we got? We've got encased industrial pipe. So this is using pipes instead of the beams to create the encased industrial beams, really. I'm going to have to look at that. Wet concrete. I think this just increases the rate of production, maybe, of concrete. That's not very compelling. Crystal beacon. Oh, man. I don't like any of these. Spin again. I wish I could hit spin again. Concrete's just not an issue. It's so easy to produce. At least for now it's been. We've tons of limestone mines laying around. I don't think that's just doesn't seem like a priority. Beacons, I mean, we're not making thousands of these as far as I know. So maybe this. I'll be right back. I'm going to look into this one, encased industrial pipe, and see how it looks. What they say about it. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I did a little bit of looking into this. Yeah, the concrete, I just don't think it's very compelling. Beacons, same thing. Not sure why we care. I guess maybe it doesn't use the crystal or something. No, that has crystal, the oscillator. Well, we'll just have to see. That one maybe we'll come back. But this one I read, the encased industrial pipe actually reduces the amount of steel required for these pretty significantly. So that'll be reworking our steel factory a little bit to account for this new recipe. But I think that's going to be a savings for us with steel, and that saves coal, and all of that is very good. So let's do that one. And then let's unlock another hard drive, or let's do another scan. Boom. That's underway, 10 more minutes. And let's continue our little adventure here. I think we're mostly cleaned up. What we need to do now is pick a site for the new steel factory. Ooh, I got a few little things I could pick up. It's not urgent. 101. Not much, but we can take that up. Is there more poles? Yeah, let's take these up. These are kind of nodes that aren't really connected to anything. This one too. That is kind of part of our network, except this isn't. That can go, and that can go. That's all wired up. A little bit of a save lag there. There's a little stray conveyor support. There might be some of those I missed. I see a little crate here. I'm just going to grab that to get it off the ground. Got to get it out of the deconstruct. Ooh, rod. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, now we got to figure out where we want to put our steel factory. We're going to leverage the coal. We're going to leverage the... there's another one. The coal, obviously the iron. And then there's sulfur. Like I said, we saw this a couple episodes ago. We walked over there. There's sulfur down there that I think we're going to be able to leverage as well. I think we can mix that with the coal if we can get this compacted coal recipe. And that will stretch out the coal, which I think is going to be worth doing. You can see these paleberries are not respawning for me. And I think it's the mod I'm using that keeps things daylight. I may turn that off at some point. Ooh, I see a paleberry unharvested up top there. But we're not going to waste time. This is going to get disconnected. I'm inclined to leave these guys here. But just disconnect the power. And I guess shut off the water collector too. So the reason I'm over here is we could create our factory on this platform and just do it maybe over here. Eventually we'll want to put a truck depot somewhere where trucks could come and pick up the products that we're producing, the steel products. But we could always belt it out to a truck depot or a truck station somewhere out this way. Not really an easy way to get back here. Coal we can route any way we want. Same thing with the steel or the iron. Maybe, I don't know, maybe back here. Out this way. Right? Like here's a high point. We could just hop a platform down. And do something over here, right? We can bring the, you can see the top of the miners. Bring our iron in and then belt the coal in. The coal is going to be belted pretty long distance. I'm not crazy about doing that. I really want to avoid having belts go forever. But we can do it for a start. Eventually we could put a truck station down at the bottom of that hill and just truck it over here. We'll see. I do want to experiment with the trucks. But yeah, maybe this becomes the big place. Is this even higher up? I wonder if we should go here. Yeah, that's a little higher. I wonder if this is the right height. Why don't we do that? Try and go a little. In fact, why don't we do? Why don't we just do? Let's see. Let me pull this one up. Let's start with one of these. Hard to tell the orientation. But that gets us a little higher up, right? And let's just see what that looks like. Yeah. I like it. This is going to be our new foundation. Let's see here. Escape out of that. Got into kind of a weird situation there with that build. Boom. Fire out. And Alt key. Let's go the other direction. Boom. We'll just get... Whoa. Another save. Boy, the autosave. I must have that thing turned on a little bit too strong. All right, let's go a little further out. I can always adjust this later. We've got plenty of concrete. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Again, this is going to be steel, and we're going to use new recipes for things. This is going to change. These guys need to send their ore up this way. We're probably going to have to disconnect or pull those up so we can reorient them. There's another one of these. I guess we could swing that around and have that ore go straight up the hill, right? Seems to be the way. This will kind of open up this space. But yeah, I kind of like the location where we're at, what we're looking at here. Let's pull this up. And I think these are normal deposits. Yeah, normal. So let's go and grab a miner. Mark II. I can move the power pole. I'm probably going to need to. I think we should do it this way. So yeah, let's do it. One thing that's nice is we're near our concrete supply. Let's pop the miner down and then we'll hook that up again. Boom. I think that's fine. Okay, let's do power. This guy over to this guy. And you can also do this one too for now. He's ready to go because we took up all his inventory when we slopped him down there. Same thing here. Am I gonna move another? Do I have to move? Oh, I need mining drills or portable miners. Interesting. All right, let's hammer out some of those. I guess we'll grab, I don't know how many to grab. These don't stack, which is kind of a pain. Guess I'll go up to 16, maybe? So 6 more, because we're going to do more of this. I don't want to have to keep coming back here if I don't have to. But I also don't want to fill up my inventory with portable miners that don't stack. Alright. Yeah, these portable miners look really cool. It's kind of a shame you only use them really early on and then you never touch them again. Because they do look really cool. They spent a lot of time on the animation, I imagine. Alright, let's get on it. And then maybe we'll run over to the MAM after this. Hopefully there's enough room for a conveyor lift. If not, we'll reorient things. We'll start with the 3. Ooh, do we want to go through that? Immersion. I don't like it. I think we can do better. I think we can do better than that. Let's take this up and move it a little bit. We'll make it like 90-degree angle, something. Ooh. Was that an autosave? Yeah, that was just an autosave warning. I thought they told us the research was done. Okay. Of course, my power pole is going to be in the way. I'm going to... Yeah, let's see. What is this guy doing? I'm going to pull this up for now. And maybe hook it up back this way. Connect these guys from back here. Like. And then I want to run a belt over to this guy. Let's see. Should I do the conveyor lift first? Maybe. Will it even let me? It doesn't have to hug the cliff side. I don't care too much. I just don't want it to clip into it. Oops, that was a double click. I'm stuck in something here. Let's head over here to get the height. That's fine to me. That looks fine to me. This one, do we want to do it right on the device? We can. I may regret that later, but we'll do it. And we can make these kind of similar height. Very cool. That one's not hooked up yet. We'll hook it up. Get a belt hook up to it. And then we'll go check the MAM. And we got to add power to these guys too. I don't think they're powered up. We'll just stick with Mark 3s. May not get to... Yeah, that's fine. Power. Power this guy up. Boom. This one is powered already. Yeah, we should see some more coming out of here. There we go. Not bad. Making progress. How are the belts doing? Yeah, they're still sending goods down to the awesome sink. Oh, here's our recipes. Oh man, we don't have what I want. Wanted compressed coal, iron wire, fine concrete, and pure quartz crystal. This might extend our crystal supply. That might be good. Let me jump off here for a second and I'll be right back. Let me look at these. All right, I'm back. I looked into it. The fine concrete, yeah, that's not so great. Like I said, I think concrete just doesn't seem to be a problem right now. The iron wire is somewhat compelling. It simplifies our factories. We can do things that require wire without having to have copper nearby. So that's a little compelling. But this quartz crystal thing is pretty cool. Now we're not going to be able to use this until we get a refinery. We haven't unlocked that yet. But this is going to extend our crystals, our quartz, just by adding water. And we've got water. We saw that like water geyser thing right by our crystal mines. So we might be able to make use of this right by the factory we just built. So let's pick this one. Again, we're not going to be able to use it right away. But we'll pick that guy. And that's the last hard drive we have. The scan, I think. Yeah, we'll have to go hunting for more of these. Kind of a bummer. I really want that compressed coal. We probably won't find it till the end of the game or something. Who knows? Anyway, let's wrap this one here. In between episodes, I may do a little homework. I may start to reconstruct the stuff that we tore out of this area. So all the rods, reinforced plates, the modular frames. I guess we can take a quick look at the coupon. 3 coupons, not great. We'll grab them while we're here. We got 27 banked up. But yeah, I may do some of that between episodes. Setting up a factory down here. I got a bunch of stuff to clean up. Looks like that guy is still emptying out too into the awesome shop. So it's going to be a little while. Probably should put a faster belt. It looks like we got a section of slow belt here that might be part of the problem. Anyway, I'll look into that between episodes. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. And again, special thanks to those of you who've been giving the videos a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode.